beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading from mid-April right through to mid-May 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pertain to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I'll never ask you for your credit card details and I'll never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, I'm going to get your overall energy to start the reading, and then I'm going to do a Celtic cross just to see who or what is coming towards you in the next 4 to 5 weeks. I'm going to get all your cards first before I do your reading, so let us see what is coming out for you. We've got the Justice card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see regarding their single status at this moment in time? We've got the Star energy. We've also got the Tower. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We've got the Moon card and we've got the Judgment. Okay, now this is a singles love reading, just so you're aware, but I feel like you're weighing up your options when it comes to love, perhaps healing from a past situation. Now, I'm not going to talk about that past situation, of course, unless it comes up there. But what I see is you sort of reaching for better in relationships. I see you sort of being at a bit of a fork in the road where you're searching for new life. And I feel like you're looking at what you deserve in love because you have been giving all of you to love situations. And I feel, you know, it's been a long time where you may have been waiting for love, and I feel like you're starting to lose faith, or you had lost faith in some way, but you learned a very challenging lesson when it comes to love. So let us see what is coming in. Get your overall energy first. What is below you? We've got the 4 of Cups. So there's a bit of a surprise. They want that one there for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? We've got the Sun card in the near future position, so that's very, very positive. If you haven't met somebody new already, you will be very, very shortly. Yeah, you've got the two aces here. So there's definitely someone new coming on in here that's going to spark your attention. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Now, they're actually showing me, we got the 9 of Wands there. I'm scrying in the water at the same time as doing your reading. Okay. They want me to go one more. The Fool card. Okay. So you do have a bit of a choice here. I'm sure for those of you who are already aware of what cards mean, we have a 6 of Cups here. We've got a Judgment card. And, you know, we've got 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. So they're indicating here that there is a choice. So you will be choosing, and the Justice card basically means you need to make a decision between 2 energies. So either you have got someone on your mind from the past that caused some sort of upset there, and there's definitely someone new coming on in. Now, just before I start your reading, they're giving me an image of coins falling down onto a surface. So either you were just picking up some coins there. They're not showing me exactly the type of coins they are, the currency that they are. They're just showing me coins falling. So either you just drop some coins there. If that's you, as you're listening to this reading, there's something in this message for you. But I feel actually this is something to do with somebody new coming on in. There's a real strong energy of when you meet this new person, either they have coins in their hand it's either the first or the second meeting with this person This is how you're going to know that this person's the one. They've got coins in their hand, and it's almost like they drop it by accident. They're like, oh, I'm a bit clumsy. Or, you know, there was an exchange like that of coins dropping. So please keep that in your mind when you meet somebody new. And if you've already met somebody new, it may have already occurred, but just so you're aware. Anyway, I'm going to move on from that image. The Justice card is the protagonist energy. So this is about you gaining good karma, okay? But it's also a decision-making card. Now this can also mean, it can mean that you're making adjustments in your world with that Judgment card to make space for love, okay? It can mean that you've been processing a lot of things, working out what it is you want, what you believe you deserve, and you're being really honest and open with yourself because you want a balanced, equal relationship that gives as much as you give. This is also a card of intellect. You know, although it's a Libran energy here and you're a Gemini energy, this is about you sort of working out in your mind or being in your mind at the moment about the things that you want in a relationship, things that you don't want in a relationship. But also, I feel like this is about you. Okay, don't shoot the messenger when I say this, okay? But this is what's coming out, so I have to give you what is coming out because it won't go away in the water until I mention it. So they're indicating here there is a person or a circumstance from the past that is in some way influencing how you operate in love. And it's almost like they're giving me this energy of sucker for punishment. It's almost like either you gravitate towards someone from your past that ends up hurting you, or there is a past situation that you keep reopening a wound. And of course you're processing things, so you must do that in order to lessen the pain over time as you heal, because we've got the star energy here. But it's almost like they're saying don't dwell in that energy because it's making you not believe in love anymore. It's almost like making you lose faith. Okay, so they just want you to be aware of that. That's just coming up there. Justice card is if someone's done you wrong, for example, you're trying not to have that eye for an eye energy. You're hoping that fate will intervene and bring the person that you were dealing with who had either a lack of accountability or something hasn't been fair there. You're hoping that karma saves the day, okay? So I do feel like the Justice card indicates you're getting justice in love. You're getting what you truly deserve and desire in love. And I feel like actually you're in for a bit of a surprise. Now the Tarot card can be a good surprise. It doesn't have to be a negative one. It's almost like all the things that you experienced in love or expected in love, you could get better. Or I feel like there's definitely a surprise. I feel like there's someone here who's got feelings for you that is going to shock you, okay, by revealing their feelings. So I do feel like there is some decision you have to make about two people eventually is what I'm getting. Now this reading is good for the next 4 to 5 weeks, just so you're aware. The star energy is in the resistance position, which tells me that you have had some confusion when it comes to love, or you've had someone's knocked your confidence, or someone did not speak their truth. They just said someone did not speak their truth. So either that means that it doesn't mean someone lied to you per se. It can mean that there's someone here who has feelings for you, deep feelings for you, but has not revealed their truth. They have not told you how they feel. The star card is your challenge for the next 4 to 5 weeks to have hope, to believe in love again, because the star energy indicates that there is a dream come true, sort of operating behind the scenes here for you, and that you're aligning yourself with what you truly desire, but you must have faith. Okay, it's an Aquarian energy here. We've also got Libra, we've got some Aries, Scorpio, Cancerian energy. Aries, Scorpio is very, very strong in your chart at the moment. So I feel like you're really calling someone in with those elements in their chart, okay? The star indicates you're healing from something. Now this could be a tower moment. I'm going to pull a card on that tower. But I feel you've been doing a lot of inner work, okay? I also get you're learning to shine again. You're learning to have that confidence. You're being really honest with yourself and trying to find that optimism and allow yourself to sort of stand out from the crowd. Okay, whereas before I feel like you've been hiding yourself away for a little while because there's been like a negative spin on love, or you felt you've taken yourself out of searching, because they're just showing me searching. energy. They're just showing me you taking a step back. But I feel like you're in a different space now. They just said you've moved on. You're in a different space now. So I feel like this is about you sort of allowing yourself to open up to love again. Okay. Now we've also got the Tower energy, which I'm going to pull a card on. We've got the Moon and we've got the Judgment. So there's your Tower. Now the Tower basically is about some sort of radical transformation. That can mean that you meet somebody new just out of the blue, and it puts you into a space where you have to make a decision and into a bit of a spin. We got the Moon card indicating hidden feelings or feelings coming to the surface. The Tower can be a shock that someone is actually going to reveal their truth for you. And we've got the Judgment. Now this could be an ex. It could be someone wanting a second chance with you. The Judgment card is about renewal energy. It's almost like reconciliation energy. So it could be that, and this is a singles love reading, so I don't want it to be about the past, but it could also be about someone having feelings for you and you're not sure. So it can mean like someone who has hidden feelings for you, but you're not sure how you feel because you don't want to, because we got Three of Cups here, you may not want to cross a line within a friendship, for example, because you don't want to lose that person's friendship. So I feel like you know this person already, and sometimes you've wondered, have they got feelings for you? But I feel you want to do what is right for the connection. And if you feel that this person is more of a friend and you want to keep them in that friend zone, I'm going to pull a card on that just to see what's going on. But I do feel like there is new love coming on in here for you. Somebody that you don't know yet. Okay. Can you please clarify the Tower for my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding this? This is an outcome energy. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Thank you so much. So they're literally telling me here that, okay, so this indicates here there's definitely somebody, if, for example, you were put in a third-party situation, doesn't mean someone cheated on you in the past. It can mean that there was interference in a relationship in the past. You're freeing yourself up from that, okay? You're letting that go. You're mending. It's almost like you're making a delicate situation stronger within yourself, and you're letting that go. The Eight of Swords in the reverse indicates there's liberation from past situations. So the Judgment card is telling me, okay, you know, I'm sure they're showing me an image. I'll come to that image in a moment. I'm just going to pop it there. Oh no, they said I'm not finished. Okay. Oh, and one more. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? What are they meant to see for their highest good? Can you please guide them? What are they meant to see? Tell me about the Tower for my beautiful Gemini. Okay, so yeah, they're indicating that this is a past situation that you're moving past. You're freeing yourself up from this, okay? But the Tower indicates you're rebuilding, because the Tower energy can be like your third eye is rudely awakened. It's rudely opened. If you had a shock in a relationship in the past, for example, it's made you more mature, but it scattered your energy and it made you sort of come to a major epiphany about love, as it were. And you may have gone through that Moon energy where you've been processing your emotions. With the Judgment, you're like sort of getting a second chance in love again, but you're at a fork in the road where you're reaching for a new life. You must purge things from the past in order to embrace new energy. And I feel that is what you're trying to do there. The Magician card in the reverse can kind of talk about unfulfilled potential sometimes. So, but because the Two of Wands is there, it tells me that you can't really see a future with a past person. So you have no choice but to walk away from that energy and leave it in the past, which is perfect really, because actually you've got somebody new coming on in, okay? And I'm going to pull separate cards in a moment to see, because there's someone here who's got feelings for you, hidden feelings, okay? The Moon card indicates surprise just as much as the Tower does. So I do feel like there's a surprise opportunity for you to meet somebody new, but it's almost like you put the brakes on, okay? Because I feel you're vibing at a Nine of Pentacles right now, which is like you're self-sufficient, you're doing good, you're enjoying your life. You're not like, you're not desperate to be in a relationship, let's put it that way. You're the sort of person who's got this all by yourself. It's a nice addition for someone to come into your world and to have a companion with that person. The moon energy indicates, I'm just getting this sort of like something that perhaps you've been romanticizing or dreaming up of, you know, like almost like fantasizing about new love, is actually coming into you're magnetizing it towards you, okay? Because they're showing me the element of fantasy, and we got the Judgment there, which is about weighing up your options. The 2 cards either side tells me you do have options, okay? So you're gonna have more than one to choose from. I really feel, looking at this energy, that, I mean, there is the potential that perhaps an ex could reach out, but I feel like you're not entertaining that. That's what I get in this energy. I feel like you're done and done there. Although the 6 of Cups tells me that this person may be persistent, or may try to reach out to your friends to try to engage with you again, but you're not having it. The Fool card indicates you want a new start, okay? But I feel like it may put you up in your head a little bit, okay? Just so you're aware. I feel like you're evolving. Now, the image that I sort of parked in the water there for a moment is of... it's either a cat or a dog, I can't see, but it was like pawing at the door. Pawing at the door. What I get a sense of is that I'm on the other side of the door, so I'm hearing them pawing at the door, but I get a sense it's either a cat or a dog. I can't see through the door is the image that they're showing me, but they're making me aware that there is a pet making a sound on the door that you're in. So if that's you, as you were listening to this reading, your pet was trying to get into the room to be with you and making like a little pawing at the door or something like that, there's something in this message for you. It could also mean, if that's not you and it didn't happen for you, it can mean that there's someone here who is trying to get your attention. Okay, so let me just go, because I feel like there's someone here who's got deep feelings for you. Can you please clarify the person who has unrequited love with my beautiful Gemini? They've not expressed their feelings, they got hidden feelings. How'd you like to receive? Thank you so much. Yeah, they're delaying. 8 of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like they've put their passions on hold. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide the Hermit energy in the reverse? 3 of Pentacles in the reverse again. Hangman. Everything about this person, they're like, they see you as maybe a missed opportunity, that you would never be interested in them, or perhaps they were waiting for you to become free from a situation that you found it difficult to get over, a past situation. King of Wands. Okay, they felt like you were not ready. They're not ready. The Tower energy in the reverse, they're avoiding their feelings. They were avoiding telling you, because either you were attached to somebody else, or you talked about somebody else all the time, or they felt like you were getting over something. They're indicating... Okay, I'm going to go one more, because this person's really avoidant. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Oh, that turned. Okay, the World card. You got the World card here again, and the 4 of Cups. Isn't it interesting? Because this person's taking the journey with you, okay? Because we got the World here crossing you, and we got the 4 of Cups in this position also. So they're indicating with the World card that this person, I feel deep down they know that you're going for a new option. Deep down, I feel it's almost like, it's not that they have regret, but I feel they see that you're, or either you've talked to them about it, that you're going on, you're looking for somebody new. So it's almost like they see that you're glossing over them, that you would never be interested in this person. This person's a really good friend to you, okay? Now there's something about monarch butterflies. So either you were with this friend when you saw 2 monarch butterflies, or this person's surname is Monarch, or they work at a business that has a monarch butterfly as a logo. There's something here with monarch butterflies in this person. I mean, maybe their nickname is Monarch, so please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it is. This person, I don't know why they're showing up in your energetic sphere, because the Tower indicates that they will reveal, they will surprise you, but I mean, let me see, maybe it's not in the next 4 to 5 weeks. Because this is an overall outcome. The next 4 to 5 weeks, they're not saying nothing. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? When is this person going to speak up? There we go. Queen of Swords. They will speak up eventually. They will shock you. Okay. This person may have strong Libra in their chart, but I feel like this is someone you have really deep conversations with. This person knows you inside and out. They always want to help you. But they're trying to be really cool about it. They're trying to be really detached about it, but they are going to be honest, and they're going to decide when the right moment is to be sort of straightforward with you, but they're also being acutely realistic, where they're like, they can see that you're moving past them, that you wouldn't want to be with them, but they're still going to tell you, okay? How does my beautiful Gemini feel about this person? How does my beautiful Gemini feel about this person? Nine of Swords, the Moon. I feel like the Nine of Swords tells me that you may feel a little bit like anxious that they reveal their feelings, because you don't want to cross a line with this person. You love them in a way that's not in a romantic sense. Page of Wands. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So you'd see this person, someone to vibe with, go on adventures with, someone that, is a loyal friend. I mean, this card is basically can be like a mate, someone who has deep friendship, and you have fidelity to their friendship. But the Page of Cups tells me you're waiting for somebody new. Okay. So again, they're giving the energy that, this person knows, but they still will tell you that they have feelings for you, okay? There's someone new coming on in, someone who's going to surprise you. This is someone who is going to be very, there's a lot of chemistry and a lot of enthusiasm. This new person's going to chase you. Not chase you as in like childish chase you, but they're going to pursue you, okay? Heavily, this new person. Anyway, let's move on. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles again tells me that there is 3 people in the energy, which means you, Gemini, and 2 other people. So someone new and either an ex or a friend who's going to reveal their feelings. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It's very convoluted at the moment. I'll always be honest when it's not completely clear. Three of Pentacles, though, tells me that you are rebuilding. You are rebuilding, trying to get yourself out there, perhaps trying to put yourself in scenarios to meet other people, for example. The Three of Pentacles is planning, the planning stages, where you're like thinking about a project, for example, or thinking about being inspired to connect to other people, wanting to collaborate with people and things like that, putting yourself in situations to meet other people. You're making a delicate situation stronger. So you may feel like your love situation is a little bit delicate right now, and you may have even like reached out to friends at some point and said, hey, if you've got any hot friends that you want to set me up with and things like that. You may have said it as a joke, but there's someone here in your energetic sphere, your friend, who actually has feelings for you, okay? So I feel they're biding their time, okay? The World card indicates you leaving all things behind in the past, all the baggage, all the stuff. You're entering a new cycle. You've learned a very valuable lesson in relationships, and you may have even had a shocking experience in a relationship, whether either you had a bad separation or you had a divorce, for example, and I feel like you're trying to weigh up what it is you want in love anymore, because you may have lost that sense of what you want anymore. You want someone who's honest. You want someone to take the journey of life with. You want someone who reveals their feelings, doesn't have blockages. You want someone to sort of renew the faith in love again. The World card indicates here that you could be swinging sometimes between an unresolved lesson. It doesn't have to be unfinished business with a person in the past. It can be an unresolved lesson. If you tend to be the sort of person, my beautiful Gemini, who tends to fix people, because they're really highlighting the fixing element of this card. If you tend to be the sort of person who, attracts people who are who've experienced trauma or tends to need a bit of fixing, then you're learning a very valuable lesson that whilst it's wonderful to be so caring and so open and so helpful to people that you love, you're not an emotional crutch. You deserve passion, you deserve love, deep loyalty, truth, honesty. You deserve all of those things in equal measure. So if you feel like you've been just rebuilding like broken birds type thing, and then you let them fly off to the next person, I feel like you've learned a very valuable lesson in love. And the World card indicates you are actually completing a cycle and you're entering a new one where you are going to be fulfilled. Okay, now some of you are actually going to travel as well. I feel heavily energy traveling. Or you're going to meet someone from a different part of the world than you. But I feel more that this is either some of you are thinking right now where to go on a vacation. You're trying to book something. You're trying to weigh up what it is you want to do. And if you haven't got that vacation planned or that journey of discovery planned already, I feel like it will be very, very soon. And I do feel like there's a potential here to meet somebody new there, okay? Wherever you meet this person, it's going to be a surprise, because the Four of Cups indicates right now that you're feeling completely fed up. You're feeling that there's no opportunities in love. You're feeling unfulfilled with the opportunities that you've experienced in the past. And I feel you're looking for signs. They're showing me signs. And now they're coming up with the monarch butterflies again. 2 monarch butterflies are going to be a symbol or a signifier. So either you see those, they seem to be dancing with each other. It's really beautiful. The way that they're dancing in the air, I can see the image of them. So either you've just saw them, it's an indicator that there is a partner, a life partner coming on in here for you, okay? And now I have to say that I can see the life partner, but it's not in the next 4 to 5 weeks. I have to give it to you like that. I feel like you may be talking to somebody new, but I feel the leap of faith into a relationship doesn't come until later than that, just so you're aware with the energy that I'm getting here. Now, the Four of Cups also indicates that you've been protected during a period of hardship, especially if you've been going through any tower moments in your life. It doesn't have to be in love. It can mean elsewhere in your life. It can mean like financially you're trying to rebuild something, or you're trying to set up your own business and maybe even collaborate with other people. It can also mean that there's been some sort of personal experience that has shocked you to your core and you're rebuilding. Have compassion with yourself, my beautiful Gemini. They're indicating here that Source, your guides, they've got your back and they're protecting you. This is a card of protection, okay? But they're showing me here right now that it's almost like a boredom when it comes to love. And you may have even felt a little bit discouraged to even look for love. You've lost that motivation, that drive. You've lost that loving, oh my gosh. So they're giving me a song here. You've lost that loving feeling. That's what's coming out here. Now, either that's an important song to you, that's why they brought it up, or maybe they're just vibing with what I've just said. So that's, maybe you even hear that song on the radio, or it's an important signifier, but it's just coming up there right now. So I'm just going to leave that there. That's very precise, I think. The Ace of Wands is in the past. Now, you may feel like inspiration to find love has lost you, or you may have felt like you've lost your mojo or your spark, because this position is in the past. So it's almost like you can't see yourself. You are a sign that is a visionary, my beautiful Gemini. You may feel like you cannot see yourself being with anybody in the future, but you're definitely turning a new chapter. You're turning a page when it comes to your love life. I feel like you have taken the initiative to try and find love in the past, but it's always left you feeling short, because that star energy is telling me that you've lost a bit of hope. You've lost the initiative. It's almost like you've accepted that right now nothing's happening. And of course, we all went through a major pandemic. It's still occurring. It's not gone away. Depending on where you are in the world, of course, there's still restrictions in some areas and not, depending on where you live, of course. But I feel this is about you trying to find that spark again, that, you know, that transformational energy. Now, when you get this card as well, it does tell me that there is a transformation. This is you actually turning your dreams into reality. You're fully supported by imagining something new. I keep getting this energy of you fantasizing about someone new. Now, either you've just seen someone that you kind of have a chemistry with this person and you haven't really struck up anything with that person, or you've got a crush on someone, because they're showing me here that you're going to be talking to this person, and you know, there is going to be a wonderful new adventure with this person. If you haven't sparked up you know, any chemistry with anyone at the moment, then this is very, very soon, but it won't come into a committed relationship until much later in the year, is what they're showing me. The Page of Pentacles is the potential. So there is the start of something new. There's someone here, they've got very strong earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They don't have to be sun, moon, or rising, but they've definitely got grounded placements in those areas. This is someone who actually puts the effort into a relationship. This is something that is going to really blossom with you. This is someone who's very curious about you as soon as they meet you. This is somebody new, okay? This is somebody new. And with the Judgment card, this is when you're at a fork in the road and you're sort of reaching for a new healthy life. You've cultivated your body, mind, and soul, and you know that you want something better. You're making space, you're making adjustments for something new in your world. And this is the start of that. A healthy relationship that I feel like you grow together. Now, some of you may actually meet this person, whether you are traveling for work or whether you're traveling for study, because this is a card, can be about study. Maybe you put yourself on a course to learn new skills for your career, or new creative skills, for example. Perhaps you're starting a new project, a passion project. This is where you're going to vibe with this person. It is really a meeting of minds. This person that's coming on in here, very dependable. So if you're looking for honesty with that Justice card and your protagonist, I mean, who isn't looking for honesty, right? But I feel like you're getting someone who's true blue, honest, and open. This is someone you can depend on. This is someone who's got a very warm personality. This person actually makes you laugh because they're showing me a big old smile. This person, I feel like you've got a list, Gemini, and you know, you can converse with everybody. You've got a very, they're giving me inquiring mind. You're exciting. You've got lots of ideas, and everything that you say is, you know, outside the box. You do a lot of creative thinking, but not everybody vibes on your frequency. Not everybody gets you. It's not like a meeting of minds like this new person will be, okay? They're showing me an image of someone lighting a match, and the match snaps. So it's almost like someone's going to strike a match and the match snaps. So either you did that today or in the last day or so, or you will do that after this reading. It could also mean that there's someone here that you know from your past, and it's almost like the first time round, perhaps you both didn't strike a flame with each other. So it could be that there's a friend from your past that comes back into your energetic sphere, like a missed opportunity, because the Four of Cups can be a missed opportunity. It doesn't mean an ex. I feel this is more like, because I'm genuinely getting two energies, but it's so weird because it's almost like I've got four energies. And Gemini, you are a sign of duality. So it's almost like on one side I've got two energies, and the other side I've got another two energies. And I'm like, whoa, there's four in the mix here. So let me just clarify what I feel. It's almost like there's someone from your past who perhaps you had a crush on this person in the past, and they resurface in your world, but this is someone you've not had a relationship with. This is someone that you had chemistry with, and it's almost like it never got struck up. It was almost like a false start. Nothing happened. But I feel this person thinks about you a lot and is trying to resurface in your world. I also feel like there is an ex that perhaps you're getting over, you're healing from. I feel like you do not want that person anymore. You do not want the ex. I feel like you're really wanting something new. You've learned your lesson there. You've come full circle, and you're just moving on. I also see your friend having feelings for you, my beautiful Gemini. This person will disclose their feelings to you later on, not in the next 4 to 5 weeks. This person's not ready to disclose that yet. And I see somebody new that you do not know. I feel your real choice is between someone you do not know and a friend that was a missed opportunity that you've never been with. also resurfaces. I feel they are the two people, the two energies that you try to work out who do you want to be with. Or so I feel like you've got a lot in the mix going on, Gemini. Okay, but there's a new person who's very curious about you, someone who's very intelligent, someone who's very loyal, grounded. I'd say this is soulmate energy. This is someone new. Okay, in the near future, we've got the sun energy. So this is definitely, you know, truth comes to light, and I definitely feel like that's your friend there. But this is about your personal growth, your motivation, your drive, and having a successful relationship that actually blossoms. I feel like you can see hope again. You can see the future. I feel like you're shining your radiant light, and you become aware that you're very attractive, both inside and out. Because I feel sometimes you don't see that in yourself, my beautiful Gemini. And I wish, well, my guides are giving me, they wish that you could see how other people see you and your beauty, okay? They're also showing me a number 2112, so 2112. Very important number. Either that's the number that you are listening to this reading at, that would be 2112, so I guess 12 minutes past 9, or it could be a code, a padlock. It could be anything, so please take it as it resonates. It could be your door number, it could be the name, the number of where you work, so just please take it. It could be the end of your cell phone, so just take those numbers as it resonates. The sun, in the near future, you're going to be very, very happy, okay? You're attracting a lot of people towards you. I feel like you're turning heads, and this is a successful union that's coming on in here for you. Some of you are actually traveling to a sunnier climate, and you'll meet that person, the new person there. The advice to yourself is wait for someone new. So I feel the Ace of Pentacles is the start of something really healthy, something that starts to grow. It's almost like someone who puts an effort into the relationship from the get-go. There's a wonderful opportunity coming on in here, and it is a surprise. Aces tend to be gifted by the universe, so I feel like there is a very grounded person who's coming on in here, very strong earth in their chart. And I feel like this new person that's coming on in, this is someone you do not know, has done a lot of soul work, okay? So I feel from the very beginning, you can see the future with this person because you know where you're at. This person is actually financially very, very secure. Physically, they're very attractive. It's the start of something really beautiful, the start of something exciting to come. The external environment, we're starting to get double numbers here now, like 99 here, but that always tells me that there is change, and two aces tells me that there is radical change occurring in your status with regards to a relationship. So it's not like way off, like next year or the year after. It's very much in the next 4 to 5 weeks, you will kind of be in the vicinity with the new person, maybe talking to them, but you won't settle down and like have a relationship, like a label on it that we're together, that sort of thing, until a little bit later. Okay, I'd say maybe even June, July energy. Nine of Pentacles tells me that you are self-sufficient. You're enjoying your single life. You're enjoying working on yourself, focusing on your finances or your hobbies, for example, enjoying your freedom. This is about you being very self-secure and self-assured. Okay, there's an energy here also of being discerning about the energy that you keep. You're not letting energy vampires into your world. You're not allowing scenarios in past relationships to slide in the way that you may have, for example, ignored a red flag in a previous relationship. I feel like you're actually putting your time and your energy into you, and I feel like you're being really disciplined with yourself. Not everybody gets into your energetic sphere. When you love, my beautiful Gemini, you love with wild abandon. You're the sort of person who's exciting to be with. You're very fun. You're very deep. There's a lot of depth to you, but you don't let everybody access that part of you, okay? And I feel like you're kind of cool vibing all by yourself. You'd like to have a companion, but it's not the be all and end all of your energy right now, okay? I feel like you have been hurt in love, because we've got that 9 of Wands there, which tells me that you're a little bit wounded. You've learned some lessons that have... Okay, I don't know whose energy I got coming through here, but they said you've learned some lessons that would curl your toes. That would curl your toes? I've never heard... Have I heard of that before? I mean, maybe I have. I can't really remember. It's such an interesting image. But anyway, they're yeah, I guess toe curling. Yeah, it's like, anyway, let's move on. The Nine of Wands says you're still persisting in love. This is a hope and a fear position. You haven't quite given up on love, but you've been fed up with the options that have been available to you. If you haven't been in love before, or you've not been in a relationship before, I feel like, you almost have given up, but not quite. Okay. The Nine of Wands tells me that you're still going to move forward. You're still going to persist in trying to find love because it is worth it, but you're keeping a healthy boundary, and that's the most important thing. Okay. There may be a little bit of protection around your heart. You may be guarding yourself or defending yourself because of an experience in the past. So there may be a little bit of a barrier there. As I said, I feel like you put the brakes on something new that comes on in because you want to weigh something up. You need to make a decision that you feel is right for you. Or perhaps some of you are going through some sort of legalities right now. Perhaps if you were going through a divorce and all of a sudden you meet someone new, you're like, you know what? You're the right person, just not at the right time. So I'm just going to put the brakes on. So it may be that you're taking a little bit of a pause. The fear here is being hurt, because I feel like you know what it is to be hurt, but I feel you're trying to have faith, and I feel like you don't want to isolate yourself anymore. I feel like you're trying to drop your shield, drop your guard, and I feel like you actually want to get yourself out there to meet new people, put yourself in scenarios, even in friendship circles. I feel like there is an event that a friend actually invites you to, whether it is a holiday, whether your friend has said, hey, Gemini, you fancy going to France for a weekend, or maybe fancy going on a bit of an adventure somewhere. I feel this is a call that strikes your soul and you're like, yes, let's do this. And that's where you meet this new person. It could even be that your friend invites you to a course of learning, or invites you to some sort of talk. No, you know what? It could be a talk. I just don't feel that. Let me see. I'm going to pull a quick card on that, because as soon as I said talk, I'm like, no, it feels more like an event. And I know you could have an event that was a talk, but I feel the Justice card in the reverse. Okay, they're showing me here that either someone, you're recovering from this. This is pretty horrendous. Okay, there's major trust issues here, so I'm not surprised that you're guarded. I'm pulling cards on the Nine of Wands here, but the Justice card in the reverse and the Three of Swords indicates you've had a very difficult journey in love, and either it's been unfair that you've been single and lonely, or someone has been disloyal in some way, and or you're going through some sort of tough legal dispute right now, whether it's to do with a relationship or a friendship or some sort of situation in your life. You're like, you've done a lot of battling, let's put it that way. So I'm sending you a huge hug out there, all of the love that I have to offer you, right down the camera. If I could reach out all of you and just give you a massive hug, I absolutely would. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. So you're looking for security. This is something, yeah, I feel like this is something that is work related or investment related. So it's almost like a friend reaches out and says, hey, do you want to go on this? Even if they ask you to go on a holiday with them, a vacation with them, it is some sort of retreat, something that is good for your soul, something that is actually peaceful for you to connect to nature again. Or it could be something skill-based that is to do with your work, or something you would want to invest in is what they're showing me here. They just said resourceful gardener. Don't know what that connects to. That's really random, just come out, 2 words, resourceful gardener. So I'm going to leave it like that. But I feel like you've just been focusing perhaps on your work yourself. You've actually been focusing on work. I feel like your friend will get you out of a comfort zone. Let's put it that way. Now, the outcome, we've got a 6 of Cups. So this is, 6 of Cups is about balance, about harmony. It's normally about sharing, okay? Sharing your love and have it being reciprocated, like building happy memories, but it also connects to the past, nostalgia. And this card is like a remembrance of the past. I feel like someone from your past is actually coming into your future. Someone you have not had a relationship with, but there is a chemistry here. And I feel this card is a reminder, though, don't live in the past, because we all have expectations of who we thought a person was in the past. And this person, I feel like they're not, there may be chemistry there, but I feel like it's not a long-term thing. Let's put it that way. I'm going to pull a quick card on that Six of Cups, because I just feel like someone you know is coming back, and you may yearn for the good old days with this person, but I don't feel like it's, yeah. You got the Six of Pentacles, so double six again. Six of Pentacles in the reverse indicates it's almost like it's one-sided. You don't really want to give to this as much as maybe you once wanted to in the past, okay? This person also may be the sort of person who, okay, I mean, they've matured, let's put it that way, because we got the Emperor there. But yeah, I'm just seeing, like, look at this. The Knight of Swords, you've changed. The Knight of Wands, you know, I feel like this person you may have thought would be good for a fling, let's put it that way. Especially since we've got the Five of Swords here. It tells me that you're sort of moving on. You know, it's nice to talk, and it's nice to sort of like let bygones be bygones. But the Empress in the reverse tells me that you don't feel that this is a fruitful relationship with this person from the past. Okay. The High Priestess in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles, sorry, Nine of Cups there, tells me this is not your wish come true relationship. So I feel like you're really going to embrace somebody new. Somebody new coming on in. But you got a lot of action going on, that's for sure. All this energy. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit frazzled recently because of the full moon, because I see your energy is quite chaotic in this particular reading. We got the Three of Cups. Now, this is friendship. I don't feel anything like third-party situation going on here. This is your outcome position, which tells me someone from your past is going to show up for you. It could be a friend, it could be an ex-colleague from work, it could be someone from university, or you know, your college days that you had chemistry with, someone in the past that you both had chemistry, but it just didn't get explored. Three of Cups tells me friendship. There is a strong circle of support here, friendship. I feel like your friends actually put you in a scenario to meet somebody new, okay? Whether it is an invite to something, an event, or somewhere, it's almost like you meet someone through a friend of a friend, okay? I'm going to pull a quick card on that Three of Cups, but the Fool card tells me that there is a leap of faith when it comes to love. This is also about you recognizing your potential to meet somebody new. You are unique, you're playful, and I feel like this is the beginning. This is only the start of your adventure in love. Everything you've known before is absolutely going to drift away, because we've got the World card here, which tells me you're entering a new cycle. You know, you've got the beginning and the end. So it's almost like the challenge here was ending something. You're making way, you're adjusting to make way for a new beginning. The major arcanas you've got is the very beginning, the Fool card, and the very end, the World card. So it's almost like the goal that you set yourself to find new love will be achieved because you're coming full circle. And it will be a gamble. It may feel like you're coming out of a comfort zone, but the risk is going to be worth it, because I feel like you're meeting someone wonderful, new, someone who makes you smile, someone who's open-hearted, light-hearted, very playful energy, someone who's not got any baggage is what I feel. This person may be a little bit younger than you, but don't let that put you off, because I feel like this person knows what they want, okay? Can you please clarify that Three of Cups? Please clarify the Three of Cups for my beautiful Gemini, Three of Cups. So either they're helping you to get over a breakup, but they're going to be showing you that there is more to life and that there is new love coming on in here. The Five of Cups is about sort of letting go of the past, letting it flow, and not even realize that love is just around the corner. this figure, if this figure could just turn around, they would see there's two upright cups that are meant to be together, that there is a relationship just around the corner for you. But it's like, don't dwell in the past. Leave that all behind, because I feel you're not going backwards, you're only going forwards. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Six of Pentacles in the reverse, that's showing up again. That tells me you're an overgiver in love. And I feel with the Knight of Cups here in the reverse, I feel like there may have been some sort of experience in love that has made you think about not even giving to love anymore, or giving up on love. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that you always were the person that gave your love, you know, selflessly, and it was not reciprocated. It's almost like you tend to be too good to the people that sometimes don't deserve it, my beautiful Gemini, okay? So I feel like you've learned a lesson of being more discerning in relationships. And I feel, I mean, to have that Seven of Cups here, it tells me that you've got a lot of options coming on in here that you're not even aware of. The Seven of Cups is about unleashing your imagination. Allow yourself to think, okay, so that situation in the past didn't go really well. That's not what I wanted to occur. But now the world is anew. You've got the whole world to discover, someone new, and it's exciting. So you're turning that energy around. This is your opportunity to dream of someone better, something more exciting. Allow yourself to explore your desires. And I feel like you're going to meet a couple of people that come into your world, and there's a lot of possibilities. There's two in particular that you have to choose from, even though I feel 4 energies in your reading. I'm just going to see if there's anything more. Can you please clarify anything more, like a timeline or anything more that my beautiful Gemini need to know? What are they meant to see for their highest good? The Lovers in the reverse. Now, the Lovers in the reverse can talk about sometimes, well, a breakup or a divorce, but it can also talk about some of the bad choices that you may have made in love yourself, that you may be sort of looking at, contemplating, but have compassion for yourself. We all make mistakes. We all choose. Yeah, look at that, Justice. You're getting, I mean, these 2 cards here can mean that you're going through a divorce right now, or you're going through a separation, but they're indicating that the Justice card tells me that you are getting the truth of what you want and good karma. This is a card of good karma coming your way. So I do feel like you have to make a decision on something. The Death card in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, if I feel like it's about the lessons that you've learned, which is if someone is not investing in the relationship pretty much from the get-go, you know, I feel like you're not going to reach out either. I feel like you're not going to obsess about it. It's almost like you may have been in experiences in the past where you're like a moth to a flame with somebody who didn't really invest in the relationship. They were very stubborn. This person didn't follow through on actions that they said they were going to do. And I feel like that's made you very hesitant when it comes to love. But I feel like you've learnt those lessons. And now I feel like you're being really honest and open with yourself and saying, I'm not going to repeat those patterns. I'm not going to experience these things anymore. I'm experiencing something better. They want that one. But the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is in reverse here, which is a very complex card because it tells me that there is a stagnancy. And I feel this is about you. I don't feel like this is about you not being able to move on. I feel this is more about you sort of trying to calm yourself within, that you may not see that this is actually, everything you've experienced was actually a rite of passage. It was necessary in order to change your direction. But I just feel like you've been feeling a bit stuck because you feel like you have not had justice in love. You have not had the love that you truly deserve and desire, or the one that you've been waiting for. Normally I'd stop, but they just said, and one more. So I'm going to give you the one more. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, you have so much love to give. The universe is, with this card, they're kind of highlighting that self-care was something you were meant to experience first before you were ready to get this new love that comes on in. Okay, so I feel the Queen of Cups, you've learned a very hard lesson about, number one, being comfortable in your own skin, being a friend to yourself, loving yourself fully, and being secure in the knowledge that you are worthy of love and respect. Because sometimes the Queen of Cups, you know, loves so hard and so deep that she's taken advantage of. And again, male or female, not a gender specific reading, but I feel like you're recognizing now, Gemini, that you are the prize. And once you've realized this, there's a new start here for you in love. I'm just going to see, because it's almost like it doesn't start right away. So I just want to see, can you just show me a little bit beyond mid-May, just so I can see what else is coming or anything? Can you please indicate? Okay, Seven of Swords indicates there's someone returning to your world who wants to make amends. Okay, that's for sure. That keeps coming up. So that's one of the four. I can't believe we've got four energies. We've got the Four of Wands here, which is a reunion. So a reunion with a friend. So there's definitely a reunion energy here. Now, that is also a halfway to marriage card. So we've got the Sun card again, and we've got the, oh wow, I mean, they're the four energies. Someone, like for example, an ex perhaps popping up to try and make amends, or someone that maybe you separated from trying to make amends. We've got the Four of Wands, which is a reunion energy. Can be friends reuniting or people reuniting after a while. We've got the person who's delaying their feelings for you. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. Someone not speaking up, not coming forward. And we got the Sun card, which is the jackpot, which is your new person. This person may also have strong Leo in their chart as well. So, I mean, it's rare that I get a 4 energy reading coming through for you or anybody. So it's like I got literally every person showing up here for you. There's going to be a lot going on in the next 4 to 5 weeks and beyond. So I'm going to leave it like that. Very complex reading. I'd love to hear if it connects to you, because I feel like it could be quite precise. It may not resonate for everyone. That's what I'm getting here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Okay, so we've got I can change my thoughts. It's interesting that you've got 2 cards with the word change, and I embrace change. So you may be feeling very vulnerable right now, or you may be feeling like it's a lot of hard work to be processing and doing a lot of personal growth, but you are in a period of, transition. And I feel like there is a period of change here where actually, look at that, she's like covered in golden dust. I feel like it's about you recognizing how important you are, how important your feelings are, and how you're attracting, somebody new and who's going to respect you and see what a gem you are. Okay, we got number 4 here, which is the Emperor energy, which is about stability, mature energy. We've got number 20 as well, which is a Judgment card. Judgment card is about weighing up what it is you want, getting clarity, like a final decision, a wake-up call. The Judgment card is about your true purpose and your true prosperity. So I feel like by the end of May into June, I feel like you know who you want to be with, and it's this new person. They come into your energetic sphere, okay? But there's a lot going on, and again, that's not going to resonate for everyone, but I can only give you what they're giving me. Oh, interesting. We've got an angel as a trinket there. So you're being guided by... So actually, I was going to say by your guides, but actually there's someone here in spirit that you know. Let me just see if I can tap into that energy. Okay. So they're just giving me a song. And it's Madonna. The song is I Fell in Love with a Beautiful Stranger. And it's like da 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 da. She's just singing like da 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 da. Haven't you heard? I fell in love with a beautiful stranger. Okay, so they're just repeating this. So I feel now either that's a symbolic song between you and someone who's already passed, or this person who is walking with you. I feel like it's a very close. It's a soul tribe person, like either a friend or a family member, and they're trying to send you this song as an indication that it's going to be a stranger. It's someone you don't know that you fall in love with. Okay, so they just want you to be aware. And they want me to put this on the Fool card energy, okay? Someone who's very, very, very youthful kind of energy. Even if they were 90 years of age, like to play tricks, you know, like a practical joker kind of energy coming through. They walk with you in spirit. So whether it's a grandma or a grandfather or someone who like to tease you in a really nice kind of way, that's what's coming through there for that. Also, we've got two hearts beating together as one. So they're indicating there's definitely love coming for you. So please do not give up on love. It is, I don't care how old you are, whether you're 109 or whether you're 25, okay? There is new love coming for you. Don't give up on it, okay? It's coming on in. And they want me to put this on the Sun card. So again, an indication that this person may have strong Leo in their chart and Earth as well, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates there for you. That was quite a complex reading, I've got to say. It's one of the most complex I've done in ever, I guess, because I had 4 energies sort of hitting me at the same time. If you'd like to be in the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is every morning when you wake up, be grateful for everything that the universe has sent you and everything that is yet to come. The more grateful you are, the more the universe will send you more opportunities to be grateful for. In the comments box below, just put this sentence: I have an attitude of gratitude, and I will my guides will bring me to one lucky subscriber on the 28th of April, and I'll announce the winner's name in a video upload only. If something resonates in this reading for you, which it may be difficult because it seems quite precise, this one. Oh wow, there's even more coming through. I'll tell you about that in a moment. Yeah, if it resonates in some way, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Now, the image they're giving me before I go is the friend that wishes you good luck. The friend that wishes you good luck. Because they're showing me also like a 4-leaf clover as well. The friend that wishes you the good luck. I feel like that's the person who has feelings for you, okay? The friend that wishes you good luck. So either someone just sent you a good luck card or good luck text or a meme or like something, and they wished you good luck in something. If you were going for a new job, for example, if you were, you're going to get that job, just so you're aware. So please take it as it resonates. That's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, but I'll leave it like that. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. Love and light.